Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland, which is up there, or there's a website, kathymcleland.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to, of course. Supportive Oracle cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Baskin. No. Websites. I almost called them emails, but they're websites. ToriHartman.com, WatkinsPublishing.co.uk, or .com. It's down here somewhere. So if you want to freeze frame there just to make sure you got the spelling right, if you're interested, feel free to do so. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? Why am I so excited for y'all? I am kind of excited. I don't even know why, but we'll find out. I like the energy that I'm feeling, so I want clarification on that one. Oh, you're making a good move is what I think is going on here. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out in a second. Okay, so this is here, right? Trickery. Somebody should be seeing things your way. Do you feel tricked? Yeah, trickery there. That was like the bottom card. But the Temperance card, which is sometimes the Sagittarius card, is showing up as the counterpart to this situation with this Nine of Wands. Which, it's like somebody's speaking your language, but they're not moving in the same way. It's kind of like they're saying, yeah, we just got to keep going and get things done and keep going. They're saying that, but that's not what's happening. And it's kind of like, when you're coming into it, like, why do you tell me we're all cool, it's going to go this way, it's going to go that way, but when I see what happens, it's not at all what happens. It's like nothing changes. That's frustrating. When somebody tells you, all these great things are going to happen, we're going to do this, yep, as soon as we get out of here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but then none of it happens. It's like, why did we even have that conversation? Like, was I the only one there? Did I imagine it? Did I imagine we had that conversation? It's almost like that bad, though. It's kind of like, what happened? Like, I don't get it. Why did this person say all this stuff and then nothing happened? They don't change. The Nine of Wands is telling me they're not changing anything, but they're talking to you as if they're going to. And you feel tricked. You're kind of like, you suckered me in. Which is not going to be cool. That's why the Devil card shows up on your side. That is not going to sit well with you. But you're kind of like, okay, I have other things to do anyway. You want to keep doing it that way? Do it on your own that way. I feel like you go do something else. Take that however you need to take that, I guess. I feel like you know what that means. So it feels like for you, that'll make sense. Like, oh yeah, I did. I feel like for a lot of you, you already did this. So, I don't know. And I feel like you left them in the lurch. Like, you could wonder what I'm doing. Because you didn't do what you said, so guess what? I'm going to go do something else too. So I guess we'll do that. But you were not happy. You were ticked right off. And you're not really sure how they took it. There's the lack of communication purposefully. Because you don't want them to know what you're doing because you're mad. You're like, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with them. We had that talk. Things were supposed to change. Apparently, we had that talk and everything was going to be great, and then nothing happened. You know what? Let them come to me. They have something to say, let them come to me. And I feel like you're avoiding them, too, at the same time, though. You're like, I don't want to talk to them, but if they want to talk to me, let them search me down. They want to play games? Oh, I can play games. But it's not like you're playing games, like, it's not really strategic. It's kind of like you're ticked. You're not happy. You're ticked right off. On you, you know? They're not approaching you either. I feel like they should know that I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they're not approaching you. Kind of like, oh yeah, I had that talk with Sagittarius, then didn't do any of it. And now I can't find the Sagittarius, so I guess that's how that goes. Um, they're letting it go. There's a weird energy with this. Like, they're feeling trapped. They're feeling left on the outside. Why did they even agree with you to begin with then? They're walking away from it and they're not really sure what to do with it. I feel like they're just kind of pretending like... I almost feel like they're pretending like nothing's the problem. It seems like they're pretending like there's no problem. I feel like for you, though, this highlighted who they are. And this is changing a lot of things for you. Ironically, I feel you accepting this more than anything else. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they're leaving your life. But I feel like based on this, how this played out, you went and did something else. And I also feel like you kind of moved on from the situation. But from this point on, you're seeing this person like, I can get along with them. I just know, they are what they are. They're going to do what they're going to do. I can get them to tell me nice things, but that's all it is. It's kind of like, if I wanted to watch a story, I'll go watch Netflix. You know what I mean? If I wanted a story, I'll go read a book, I'll go watch Netflix, I'll go listen to something. Like, if I wanted that, if I just wanted to be entertained, I have much better ways to entertain myself, thanks. But I feel like you're looking at this like, I realize that if I go towards them, they'll tell me great things that are just stories. It's just words with sound. it's just sound creating syllables, creating words that mean absolutely nothing. The words should mean something, but they don't. You seem to be making peace with it. I don't see a confrontation happening with this. I feel like you have no need for it. They seem to move on from it like it's fine. You're literally moving on from it. You're moving on from it, but I feel like you're fine with this person afterwards. But it's at the same time you're like, well, that's who they are. Are you really happy about it? No. Like, I don't see you ever being happy about it, but it's kind of like, well, at least I know what it is. And I know how to deal with it based on what it is. And you got this balance here, kind of like, I need to get along. For whatever reason, it feels like I need to get along with this person. So, it is what it is. I know what it is. I feel like it's like I don't want to waste another conversation. I don't want to go into a conversation that means nothing. Why do it? I have things I actually want to get done. I don't want to take an hour or even longer talking to somebody where it's just time wasted. So why do it? And I feel like you're just like, I'm not even, why talk about it? Why bother? Your energy pulls back. You do pull back a lot from this person. And I feel like from this point forward, you'll probably stay that way. It just plays on your brain really heavily, kind of like, if I want something to go better, they're not the one to help me. If I want things to improve, they're not the one to help me. But I almost feel like there's a value in that. Kind of like, all right, I won't waste my time on them. That's fine. But you do seem to keep getting along with them. You get the 10 of Cups with impartiality. It's kind of like, we're cool as people. I like them. I don't think they're a bad person. I just don't think they can help me with anything. Unless they're already doing it. So, for example, if they have a job and there's a certain function to that job they always do, I can get them to do that same function they always do, and that's what I'll get from them. But if I want them to do something different, I'm wasting my time. So I know how to utilize this person if I need them. I don't ask them for anything outside the norm. It's just not going to happen. So I don't waste my time. It's impartiality with like still getting along. Like I feel like you're very much getting along with this person. And you're just kind of like walking away from it. Like, why be upset about it? I know what it is. I'm just going to take it for the gift that it is and realize don't waste your time here trying to get something to change. It's not going to happen. If it fits in the norm for this person, go for it. You're good. If it's something different, walk away. It's not going to help. It's not going to happen. This person does seem to get along with you, though. They feel like you understand them. It's weird to me. I think that's what they want. They don't want to change. They don't want to do something different. When you accept that and you just kind of let them be, as long as they do what they're supposed to do, as long as they keep up with what they normally do, again, if it's a job thing, if it is, obviously, it's a general read, but they have a certain function, and as long as like when you need their help and it's something they already do, and they do what they're supposed to do with that, or what they're expected, what you expect from them, they do. Let's put it that way. Everything's good, and so they do. They do what they're supposed. They do what they normally do. There's no changes here. Changes are not happening. The energy is good between you and this person after this. It's just kind of like, but your energy has pulled back a lot, and I feel like it's going to stay that way. Like there's no animosity, but there's no coming together very much. Not really. I feel like you're pulling back and you're just staying back. You're kind of like, nah, if I need something, this is not the person to go to. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you for watching and have a great day.